Morning, guys. I'm out on the bike at last. Been a fair few weeks since I think I went down on the 13th to the 7th, and obviously the outcome of that was I had a few fractured ribs anyway, and I went down again on that, so that didn't do me any good on the same side. And I've got intercostal neuralgia, which is a trapped nerve in it as well, which is very sensitive, getting me up in the morning, that is. And hopefully with time that will ease. Metatarsal on my right foot, I've fractured 3, 4 and 5 on the toes, which, to be honest, that's been absolute a pain because of the swelling of the foot and the walking on it as well. That's and I couldn't get my foot in the boot until today, so I just couldn't get the angle, the bend to get down past the ankle section. So and then I had the 5 stitches on the hip, which that's healing up nice now. Still numbness around there, so it's all healing again. And obviously I got a bruise on the left hand side, on my back side. I've been sleeping on my left side for about 3 weeks, so it's I ain't got that option to turn away from the missus. So I'm inward on the bed, so yeah, all these little things sort of what you don't think about when someone falls off, you know, the recovery, all the little niggling little bits. So, but it's all healing together. Obviously, when I've had injuries before, it's usually one area, you know, not 4 areas that you've got to deal with. Plus, the few weeks that I said I was doing other things, I was gone abroad on holiday with a family. So they give me that special big Velcro boot I had to wear, which obviously in the heat of abroad I couldn't wear as much, so just used the airport run where we did most of the walking. So all coming together hopefully, and today's just a trial run on the road, see how I feel. There is something I got lined up next weekend, and I'm imming whether I should do it or it's just that one step too close, you know. I should have a week or 2 more recovery and get back out and get a bit of bike fit on the lanes. It's a shame really, because I was looking forward to it. So I'll let you know on the next video if I do it or not. But I've got this one, a new. This is I bent the other one. There was a lot of people saying I could cut it off and use it in 2 separate bits. Other people said heat up, bend it back, and they were saying it's a critical area with a lot of strength. Might not be worth it. So I got this one from AS3, and it sort of matches actually with the rest of the black, so I'm quite happy with that cosmetically. And bent the brake lever back, bit of heat gun and gentle done that. It wasn't much out of line, so I didn't have to stress it too much. And I've also been in contact with K-Tech, and they I spoke with them about my sort of usage, and they recommended to balance the bike out a little bit better by putting a higher rated spring on the back, which standard on the back of these was 72, and I put an 80 in. But they said to leave the front standard, which some YouTube videos you watch, who said change them both at the same time, and as I said, there's a million and one people with their own answers on suspension. So I'm going to give this a go on the back, I've only fitted it yesterday, so I haven't really messed around with the sag settings yet. The bike didn't feel that much taller when I cocked my leg over it, so that's a good thing. And once I get back in the lanes, I'll give it a good review to myself then, if it's going to work or not. Well, on my accident that I had, as you can see, the bars whipped to the left and to the right, and I was thinking on the lines of maybe a steering damper, you know, maybe that could have killed it in the rock garden a little bit and helped out a bit. But they're so expensive, those Scots one. You buy it and then you've got to buy the bracket to fit on there and modify this a little bit. And I think it ain't short of £1,000, something like that. But there is a few options out there. There's the GPR steering damper. I quite like the look of. It's black, it's sleek, it's slim, slides underneath here. I don't think you need, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think you need an extension on to bring this up any higher. Maybe further down the line I might think about buying a steering damper if it needs to be. I must admit, there's probably 80% of my riding I wouldn't need it, but in that situation I think it would have helped. I think looking down for here now, this is in line and everything, but it still feels it's offset slightly. So I think the forks might have misaligned a little bit, so I might have to loosen that off and give it a pump on the ground and try and square that up. But none of this broke. This whole 3D mounted thing, I mean, I've dropped this bike so many times now, and yeah, I've been lucky. I hadn't hit a tree or anything head on, which probably break most towers, I would think, or bend them, or you know, the carbon ones, you know. So really brilliant. I could, you know, adventure one. Don't roll your eyes thinking 3D printed is not going to be man enough, because on my videos I've been proof this thing's been in one piece. I might try it. There is a lane. I'm going out to Bath now. There is a lane I know of, which is pretty flat. You know, nothing too technical. I might just give that a little bimble along there. See how that goes. But all good. All good. I should be back on the scene soon. Bit strange, really. In the last video when I looked back at it, and it was saying about wearing the protective clothing and bruises, and I don't want to fall down, break any bones and time off the bike, and that's exactly what happened to that. So be careful what you say, wish for, eh? But it's good to get some feedback. There's guys that had major injuries, you know, your knees, your back, and spine, and you know, unfortunately to them, you know, hopefully they've recovered well, got back riding. There's Stephanie Rowe, done a load of rallies, and she had a really bad one, broke her wrist and knee, and I was thinking she's in the recovery process, so I'm sort of seeing how she's getting on. So that's wish her well and wish her a fast, speedy recovery and back to her abilities on her bike again. Well, I would say me missus wasn't happy when I came off, or the kids to say that, and they had to put up with me waddling around on holiday like a 90-year-old man, waiting for me in places. But you got to do what you got to do, you know. Nice to be whipped again. I'm through the brambles. Nice, nice. Ah, that's not as bad as I thought. Felt good. As long as I don't hit the deck. The back stepped out a couple of times there. Very nice, very nice. We've had a big fire here. Fly tipped and then burnt it all. There he is, back in one piece again at last. And as you can see, nice and straight there. No issues there. Little scratch there. That's the AS3 there, a little bracket. Nice, it fits nice grip. Hopefully it'll do its job. The standard one had one bracket, it's got two, so it could be a little bit stiffer for me. What else did I do here? Can't remember what else was the. There's the new spring, the K-Tech spring, the 80N. Obviously the gauge is a lot thicker than the standard one. I'll put a few little pics in of that, and I was going to get a spring compressor, and I just popped around the local bike shop and they did it for me for a tenner. So happy days there. Very good guys, Unity Road Motorcycles. They great guys, yeah. I think there wasn't really a lot else I did on that. This puppy really stands up for the amount of times it's been down. It's been amazing. Brilliant. But I think, yeah, I got to realign the forks because that looks nice and straight there, and that would be square on. But I think the fork, I can see the fork twisted lower down there, so yeah, definitely needs squaring up. Morning. There's fly tipping up there, you know, on the halfway up. Someone set fire to it, and it's all gone out now, but just. It's passable then? Oh yeah, I've passed it. Yeah, you can get through with a horse. I don't think there's any sharp areas there, but on the bit where it widens up, it's quite a long way through. Are you doing the full route? Are you? Yeah. Right. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. My petrol light's on, so that's a good lazy indication I should get back home. Do myself too much mischief here. I can't help myself through these links. Yeah, you never know after a small off how it affects you mentally, you know. So it's nice to get out, see how it is, how you feel. If you feel a little bit twitchy at the start, or it just don't affect you at all and off you go, which in my case feels alright. I might just have to loosen off that back brake a little bit, because I feel it, even though I like it quite just dab it. But I'm feeling it's a little bit with the new boots. I could do with a little bit more give in it. A little bit too ferocious. Yeah, I think that little brake's a little bit tough. I'll just loosen it off a little, a bit more play, I think. That's my short little outing after my injury. So I'm not going to go down Stony Lane after this one. I'll leave that one for another time. Felt pretty good. I'm still carrying a bit, as I know, and just want to I think a week or two more, and I think I should be back to my healthy self, be able to take a few more knocks. That fly by. Oh, even then when I twisted over that, I look back then, that trap nerve, it stings like mad. It's like someone setting fire to your skin, you know? It's like tearing it. But anyway, hope you all guys having a good, we've had a good summer here. Hopefully you're all having great fun out there, and keep up the good work. And the linesman and all these keeping these lanes open. Catch you all up with you soon. Keep subscribing, and I'm sure we got a few more fun times ahead of us. It's a video. Thank you guys. Bye bye, all the best.